All right. Hi, Aquarius family. Let's see what's going on with you guys. All right. Um, yeah, let's pull back the desk just a tad and see what's going on here for you. Aquarius, please. Guys, we're going into the mid part of November. So we're going the second turning into the third week, right? Just smack dab the middle of the month. Is this kind of early? Sure. But it's definitely the week ahead. And I'm doing this so I have enough of time for me to be early enough to do your December reading. All right, now, what's going on here for Aquarius? What's their situation? The mid part of November, please. The energies in the middle of the month of November for Aquarius. That's the second into third. And the first half going into the second half. The bend. This is a lot of cards. Let me see if I need all these. You have a few major arcanas. Aries, Capricorn, Sag. You're taking some action, guys. You're going back and forth here with someone or something. You're taking some sort of action. This could be something as like, hi, you're sending out resumes and you're emailing out resumes, but you're getting responses. It's going back and forth. So you just happen to be getting a divorce. Now you're taking action. You're going back and forth. You met somebody and you're talking to them. You guys are going back and forth. This is taking action. And this is now. So when you see this reading, this is either has happened, is happening, or will happen within a week of this time. This is action between you and another energy force. The universe, meaning three fates working on your behalf, are moving the dial of your life forward. Your radio station has been stuck on one frequency for far too long. Time to change the station. All right, it's time to evolve. So the Wheel of Fortune is doing this to you. It's a blessing in disguise, whether it's something that's falling apart. But you perhaps could be fighting it with the devil. Now, the devil means a lot of things. It could be fear. So we react in a negative kind of way. It could be insecurities, and we react in a negative kind of way. Now, mind you, this doesn't have to be you. It could be your other person. The person could be toxic. The person could be narcissistic, but you are allowing them into your life. Or you are so fixed in a certain situation that you're still holding on to it, even though it's decaying. We'll see when we clarify. But at least you're doing this, the Two of Wands. You're looking out into the future and you're saying to yourself, what's the new thing? I think I have to leave behind. You already got one foot out the door. Make no mistake, you're leaving. I'm just pushing you basically by telling you this. You're going to take a leap of faith and a risk. This is Aries energy here. Towards a person, towards a situation, towards a new job, towards, you know what, fuck it all, having nothing lined up and putting yourself out there. That is quite the situation you are dealing with, Aquarius. Here at the bottom of the deck, some of you might have some sort of support, emotional support, that is, whether this is a father figure, a mentor, a love interest. They're emotionally mature and available. It looks like a shoulder you might be turning to. All right. Aquarius, this mid part of November 2025. Tell me what's coming in. I just got a quick vision of something. There is something huge happening to you guys in December. And it's like right in the middle of the month. It's a big thing. It will be a big impact. I'm trying to feel out if it's negative or positive, but it will be the crux of changing your life. I know it's going to change it for the positive, but what the circumstances, I don't know. So I thought I'd say that. And you could come back and see and write back to me. Okay. Guys, I think I might have to pause for a hot second. I need a tissue, but before I do that, you have the Four of Wands. This is leveling up. This is a job promotion or, creating some sort of foundation at your company, your job. Others of you, this is leveling up in a relationship, going from lover to boyfriend and girlfriend, moving in with someone, buying a house. It's an upgrade. Upgrade to what? I don't know. We'll see. But I see you being emotionally guarded. I see you being very protective. I see you trying to hide certain things because you're thinking of your past wounds, right? It's like luggage, but you're not unpacking. You just have them there on the side, by the door, ready to run if you have to. Continuing. I'm trying to avoid the tissue situation. All right. What's coming in towards my Aquarius, please? Ace of Cups. Guys, I see somebody that's coming in. I see a fresh new start in love, right? And it can be with an earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, fresh new start in love. I want you to understand, new love is a new person. Maybe some of you are having a fresh new start. Sure, that's like maybe 5% of you, but 95% of the time it's a new person. They can be earth, like I said, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, but this represents somebody that is stable, has their shit together, mentally, financially, physically, all of the above. But at the bottom of the deck is justice. In this regard, justice is here. Sometimes justice is literal where it's court, right? But this is a karma card also. So this could be your justice of whatever hell you're going through, because clearly you are going through some kind of hell. And this is a reward of some kind. Others of you, this can be a job that you will love to do, fresh new start. But justice is here for the karma correction. And under that is you being single. It definitely seems like a reward to me. Guys, I will pause you. Give me 1 second. All right, back again. All right, let's see where we are now. Ugh, I'm sick of looking at that hangman in reverse. All right. Let's continue. That wasn't for you, the hangman in reverse. What's the advice here for Aquarius, please? Seven of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Magician. All right, you have everything available in your life, your world, your skill set, your tool bag, all of the above, etc., to create the future that you wish, whether it's a job, a career, a relationship, a new beginning. But it looks like here you need to defend yourself or resist some kind of crap. All right. I also have the Six of Pentacles. I'm very curious to see. The Six of Pentacles is either somebody needs your help and you need to help them, or you need to avoid this crap where somebody's only giving you breadcrumbs. What are you supposed to do with this single rose? It's pretty, but you want a garden because the garden continuously thrives. Or a single flower or even a bouquet dies in a vase. No, friends. You want the garden. We'll see what it's talking about, especially the Six of Pentacles, because I feel like you're definitely going onward, upward with a certain situation here, Aquarius. What is the outcome of this week, please? Look at you. The Sun and the Queen of Wands. But at the bottom of the deck, here you are, the Queen of Swords. Some of you might have been talking to somebody from your past that is not your person. Some of you could have been entertaining a third-party situation, but shit went sideways with your main person and you were trying to fix that or deal with that. I don't know what was going on. That's the vibe I'm getting. Only because you have the Queen of Wands here in your outcome with the Sun. Leo energy, by the way. And this is also a Leo card. But it's also Aries and Sag. with that said, you're super happy here because you have some serious attraction, passion, and chemistry with someone. But you're also the third party person. You're the lover. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck tells me this is you. Rationalizing, trying to be smart about something, right? So you're mentally disengaging and leaving and going towards a reconciliation, but yet having a passionate new beginning and frolicking in the sun with somebody. Yes, you are, but then you're also falling in love. All right. This is why I feel like you're toiling with two things. So I feel like there's an old energy that is slowly leaving, and I feel like there's a new energy that's trying to come in, but you've been kind of playing fast and loose with that energy. You have a fresh new start in love. So you seem to be excited and happy about it. I'm just wondering who you're having a reconciliation with. All right, universe, angels, spirit guides. Let's see what's going on here. There you are. What's going on here with the situation for Aquarius, please, with the devil? The Fool, the Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Pentacles. You're basically saying to yourself, okay, above all else, I'm going to try to stay focused, right? Regardless of the positive and negative forces around me, I need to stay stable. I need to keep my stability. Whether someone comes in, goes out, I don't give a shit. You know what? I got to take care of all parties involved, especially if you're parents. You're like, first I got to take care of business. And then when I take care of business, then everything else, then all the fun stuff. But the fun stuff is still coming. So this action you're taking is probably something you're ending or something that is ending. What's the devil, perhaps you might tell me? You're trying to get unstuck from that. You're trying to get away from something that's decaying or dying. So this is why you're taking the risk and you are kind of leaving. You're leaving. You're taking one of the seeds that you planted over there and you're saying, I could plant it right there too. It'll thrive right there. It thrived over there. Look at my roses. Look at them. They thrive. So I'm just going to pick them up and put them over there. And they're going to thrive right there too. Because the grass isn't greener on the other side. It's greener where you water it. And now you know this. All right. So what is the Four of Wands? The Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. It's a lot of fives. That's because the fives are all... Oh, look at the devil. Hi. And the Hierophant. Some of you might feel like you're chained and committed to a marriage or a commitment or some sort of relationship. But you got to make that sacrifice. You got to make that call so you can start this new chapter. Part of me also feels like even if this is somebody you loved or, you know, you want to be with them, I'm getting the vibe that they're the ones who are processing some kind of toxic energy. And if they need to go and do homework and go and enlighten themselves and, you know, work with their shadow side, they got to go fucking do that, Aquarius, so they could come back to you correct. It's like you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make the horse drink it. Clearly, this is like maybe a horse you love, and possibly the horse loves you too. But for them, if they're constantly living in a state of like, is curiosity, is the grass greener on the other side? Well, go fucking find out. And then when you see how shitty it is, you know, fix your shit and then come back, or don't at all. Or don't at all. Because look at you. You feel left out in the cold. You feel the fighting, the blocks, the obstacles, the challenges. I think this is changing. Some of you, if you're dealing with a lover or a third party person or somebody newish, either you're feeling this way or they're feeling that way. But the upgrade is coming anyway. You're surpassing that. I don't know if some of you feel like you were building something and now you still feel left out in the cold. All you see are the issues. This is the toxic thing. This is the thing where the mind goes and loops into the same thing or scenario. This is where I'm going to tell you, don't be so fixed or fixated. Because I see somebody here stressing, having anxiety over it too. I think a lot of you, because it's 4 going into 5s, right? I think a lot of you, Aquarius, you've built this foundation, you've created what this was, and you kind of, I don't want you to be building a foundation based off of something that's rickety or shaky, right? Because there's new stuff coming in anyway. Look at this new love that's coming in. What is this? Because I think you're still holding on to some sort of energy or some sort of maybe old job, career, finance thing that you need to let go and heal. Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles. All right, so 10 of Pentacles is here. This Wheel of Fortune is here. Yes, the universe is introducing you to new people. It is trying to bring you new energy. Some of you, I don't know if this is somebody you were married to and they left and they had to go fix their shit, and maybe they're coming back and they want a fresh new start in love. But it's showing me commitment. You know, it's like, I don't know. I just feel like you're holding on to this energy. Whoever, whatever this is. Huh. Why is this still coming out for me? 7 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. Oh, God. Don't give up yet. You just need to resist something or defend yourself regarding a certain situation. I see you exhausted, overburdened, overwhelmed, overworked, overtired, and for very, very little reward. You've got to pipe up. You're not saying anything. Yeah, you're just a lot of outwork, a lot of output for work that you're doing and for little in return. And this can go in an emotional factor too. You gotta, don't ask me, I'm an Aries. I would take this wand and start beating people with it. But you need to defend yourself. You need to say something. Or be like, you know what, that's bullshit. So, no thank you. All right, let's continue. I do see some happiness come. It's like, it's funny. You're sitting here tolerating something and Spirit's like, oh, how do we help Aquarius? They do, because here's the sun. But I see you being happy over this, I don't know, exciting thing here. Whether you're entertaining a third party or you're having a fling, or if this is a creative project at your job, or you get to show your creative side or your innovative side. The Sun and the Queen of Wands. It's a lot of Leo energy there. The Strength card and the Four of Wands. Are you fighting something? Are you resisting something? What are you doing here? Because I see an ending and a betrayal, but then I see the Justice. Dude, I don't. It's funny. you will have everybody coming back to you. First of all, because it's Mercury retrograde, and yes, it's that retrograde where we have exes coming back. But you will have initiated a new path, a new road. And then you have the ex coming back. Yes, it can get confusing. Yes, it's an ego boost and a bump. I don't know why you're resisting from leveling this up, though. You are. This thing, so I think you're carrying on a little flighty with this. So you have a couple things simultaneously going in the works for you. But this ending in betrayal, karma's going to come in and correct it. Because I see you stressing and be like, oh, I don't want to lose what I already have. You won't. You'll be successful. And then there's action taking place between you and somebody else. And then the healing really begins. But let's not go into the latter half of November. Let's stay where we are and keep it to the weekly. But let's see what we're going to read about in the extended. What are we going to talk about in the extended, Spirit? Those of you who don't know, the extended, we go into love. Your person, the person you're thinking about, what their actions towards you, their feelings, down that line of questioning. But we also deep dive on the oracles to see what other messages your spirit guides want to give you that I'm not already saying. Aquarius. Like, we'll take tarot and we'll layer it over these cards, right? Because you got free yourself. Which is telling me right now you're dealing with something where you're keeping yourself stuck. You're a beautiful fucking unicorn, and there you are. This gorgeous unicorn in a pen. The world needs to see you. Soulmate is there. Who's the soulmate? I don't know. Maybe it'll tell us in the extended. But speaking of unicorns, how we're going to cap this reading. Here are my unicorns. They are a little mean. Take them with a grain of salt. Aquarius, please. Yes, they are. These cards are mean, but it's a little bit of a truth in it. You are talented and fucking amazing. That is so true. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Don't just use it for dumb shit. The world needs your power. This was bang on, guys. All right. I loved it. I mean, that's me. Maybe I'm biased. Leave me your comments down below. And I'll see everybody on the extended and next week.